Senator Britt, you have teamed up with Senator Murphy because you believe that America's children and the parents of those children need to figure out a way to deal with social media in a better way. Tell us about the legislation you have introduced with the senator.
Absolutely. We came to the table not as a Democrat or a Republican, not as someone who sits on the left or the right side of the aisle. We came to the table as concerned parents. As we look at what's happening across our country, you can look at the data and it speaks for itself. From 2011 to 2019, depression more than doubled in our teenagers in this nation. We look at suicide and look at the increase there, and we know the negative effects of social media on our kids. So this is to protect our children. This is to put parents back in the driver's seat.
Senator Murphy, I'm just going to show everybody here a graph, call number 2 and 3. Social media usage for that age group, 13 to 17, has risen so dramatically over the last several years, right? And you can see there's all different kinds. And that's the question that I wanted to ask you. It goes from YouTube to TikTok to Twitch, WhatsApp, and who knows what's in the hopper right now that is being created. Would your bill not allow children under 13 to be on social media at all, and then to get parental permission ages 13 to 17?
So the social media companies themselves say that they don't allow kids under 13 to be on these sites. But as every parent knows, it's very easy for kids to get around that prohibition that's really in name only. So our bill says that these sites have to engage in some kind of age verification. And we do age verification all the time for other things in our society. And then it gives parents the ability to have a say as to whether their 13 to 17-year-old is on social media. It requires parental consent. I just think that, we've looked at the data, and it's not coincidental that during this period of time in which more and more kids are on social media, on average spending 6, 7, 8 hours sometimes a day on these sites, that we have seen a dramatic increase in the number of kids who are reporting intense feelings of loneliness, the number of kids who are engaging in self-harm. It's just time for us to give parents and kids some tools to deal with this uptick in social media usage.
Another graphic I want to show people here is among U.S. teens, the percentage of people saying that they do not even meet up with friends and they do not feel good to be alive. You can see when cell phone usage started, and then you get the rise of social media and how that uptick goes straight up like that. So, Senator Britt, when you talk to moms back home in Alabama, are they looking for a way to say, look, we could use a little backup here to tell our children that there is a law, there is a government that is saying we cannot let you on these sites?
Absolutely, Dana. Parents want solutions, and they want to be put back in the driver's seat. I have a 13 and a 14-year-old, and this weekend at both track meets and basketball tournaments, I had parents saying, thank you for doing something. When you look at the graph that you put up earlier, too, 1 in 3 young women in high school have said that they thought about taking their own life in the last year. I mean, Dana, we must do something now. We have to put children above profits of social media companies. Our bill also, between the ages of 13 and 17, does not allow algorithmic use for those children. We believe that the children, brain development happens. UNC came out with a study that said 13-year-olds' repeated use of social media actually changed their brain development. So parents want to be a part of the solution, and this bill gives them the opportunity to do that.
I've got about 15 seconds. Senator Murphy, how do the social media companies react to this? Are they pushing back quite strongly?
Well, they're going to push back strongly. I mean, we're coming straight at their profit center, which is addicting kids often to harmful content, playing upon kids' frustrations, their anxieties. Listen, I agree with Senator Britt. This is about putting our kids, America's kids, before the profits of these companies. I just think you're going to see parents from both sides of the aisle, conservative parents, progressive parents, Republicans, Democrats, getting behind this measure. They know they need more help right now. Parents do.
It might be one of the only bipartisan things that is happening out there, or one of the few. Thank you so much, Senators. Keep in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you.